Happy new day. Happy new day. What's up, what's up, what's up? So I hope you grabbed you something to drink. You know, I'm always promoting the water. So I hope you grabbed you some water really quick. I know I didn't give you much time to grab anything because I'm like, I'm finna go live. And here I am. Most of the time it takes me a little time. But I want to pump some things out to you really quick. It is very nice outside today, so I have to get outside today. And I have to run an errand even before I do that. So I want to get these lives out to you today. The first thing I want to tell you is I lost my phone. And I'm devastated. I lost my backup phone, my second phone. I have videos that I've made in there at places that I hadn't even posted yet. I had pictures I had taken of quick wheels. And so, y'all, keep your fingers crossed that I find it, that I just misplaced it somewhere in the house. It's not my main phone. It's the backup phone. It's the phone I hand to the kids. You know, it's the backup phone. But I was running around and now I'm like, So hopefully I find it, but saying all that to say, in that phone, it had a very detailed prep for working out. So I'm starting a new for you guys, but not new for me. I'm starting some new things dealing with my workout, my weight journey. Again, my plan is to get a lot of this stuff out to you this weekend, and you guys can kind of sort through what works for you and what doesn't work for you. But in the conversation we've been having with Shell of Myself, of course, workout, eating is going to become a part of that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I'm still holding my favorite cup. I'm working on it, though. And wait till I show y'all what I made with that. But so in working on Shell of Myself, of course, eating, my physical appearance as well as my inner appearance is going to come into play. So I wrote out the workout plan. I hope you guys like it. I can't wait to show you guys what I do. You can do this at home yourself. It will come in like 3 phases. It's going to be the workout plan that I do. Then it's going to be the same exercises, low impact. And then it'll be the exercises. Okay, so it'll be the exercises. It'll be the same exercises but low impact. And then it'll be a segment that kind of deals more with help you understand which works better for you, weights or non-weights, things like that. I do have experience in both, but I'm starting out without weights because I've taken a break for quite some time with weights, and I don't just want to jump back in. It's not safe for me. It's not safe for me. It's not safe for anyone to do that. If you stopped and then you all of a sudden start again, even if you're an experienced weight user, your body is not prepped for that. And it's not safe for me because of my age. As you get older, no matter what older is for you, it could be 3 years older, 5 years older. You could be going from 20s to 30s. You could be going from teens to 20s. You could be going from 20s to 40s. You could be going 40s into 50s. You could be going 50s into 60s. You could be going 60s into 70s. There are certain things that you need to do to prep. And so that's what this video is, to give you all some prep information. So one of the main things I'm doing, the first thing you want to start with, because the first thing with anything like that, when you are getting yourself ready for a change or whatever, you should be doing a prep. Just like if you got a new job, you would put your clothes and stuff together for the new job, right? You would go get the uniform. You would fill out the paperwork at work. You're doing the same thing with your body. You're doing the same thing with your mind. So again, referring back to Shell of Myself, getting into the prep for working out, the first thing I did was start with my food. So I am eating spinach. I am going to eat this through the video because I need to eat before I go. So why am I picking spinach? I put up a post. You can see what's in spinach and why spinach is so important. For me, I was finding that I had a lot of less energy in the day. I was finding myself really, and that's how I found out, I had gotten myself in a situation where I had gotten malnourished. And how does that happen in this day and age? Like, how do you become malnourished? How do you become dehydrated? because you're running around doing a million other things and you're not even focusing on what you're putting in your mouth. You're just grabbing the closest thing to you. It's no different than a person that has gained more weight than they wanted to. A person that's lost a ton of weight. It's the same thing. You just aren't planning out what you need to get done. As y'all hear, I still have some puppies left. So definitely inbox me. I'll put the pictures up for them as well. And that's actually Jordan. I think she want to get out. But so I started, I was trying the energy drinks. I was trying chocolate. And those things do give you that rush, that caffeine. But then I was like plateauing out at the end of the night. I was exhausted. I would go and lay down and be asleep in 30 seconds. I'm just sitting in the bed. Like I wanted to read a book. I wanted to do something. So I said, let me go back to what I know. Let me go and get the foods that I know that really help me. And spinach is one of them. Spinach is really good for your skin. And part of starting any new workout regimen, you do want to prep your body for that prep. You know, you want to make sure that your skin is ready for the change that you're about to bring about it. Your skin is the largest living organism that you have, because you have skin from the tip of your toes all the way to the tip of your ears. And you want to prep that skin, all of it. You want to oil it. You want to make sure, you know, when you get out the shower or you get out the tub to put some oil on. But you might, it depends on what time of year it is. It depends on where you're seeing me doing this. Even though it is summer, I've been using Vaseline because I know that I'm getting ready to change my skin. I know I'm gaining weight. Because remember, I told you I was malnourished. So there's a lot of weight that I want to put on. I think last time I went to the doctor, I was 135. And I am going I think I'm going to go back to my, I think I'm going to go back to probably 170. I might try 185. I'm in my 50s now, so I don't know, you know, can my body sustain that weight right now? But that's the biggest that I've been. And I do enjoy myself larger. In the same token, though, I've been down to 120. And I enjoy that too. I mean, every type is different, and it really depends on how you want to look in your clothes. But because I know I'm doing that, because I know I'm getting ready to build muscle, and I'm getting ready to change a lot of the mass in my body, I don't want stretch marks. I don't want the skin to look untaut, you know, not look tight. That is something that you do deal with as you get older. Skin does fall. Baby, if ain't nobody told you, ladies. Ma'am. Hey, Poppy. You got your football? Mm-hmm. Can you bring me your sippy so I can give you some?
Yeah.
Did you want some?
Yeah.
Do you want some?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta bring me a sippy though. That's the big thing. So yes, that's your car, baby. So I've been using a little Vaseline because it is hot outside. Thank you, but this is all glass. You can't do that, baby. I'll let you see this cup later. You want church here? So I've been doing just a little bit of Vaseline, because Vaseline is wonderful in the winter. But in the summer, again, I told y'all 50 plus. I will catch a hot flash in a heartbeat. My people didn't get hot flashes. Like my grandmother and them, you say hi. You say hey, puppy. My grandmother and them did not talk about hot flashes or anything like that early on. You gotta do this here. Early on when I was a kid. My mother didn't have them, but me, yes ma'am. So, yeah, very little Vaseline. Mwah. Okay, go play, puppy. So, if you don't, now, this is the other thing. I have one of my nieces loves the heavy lotion, Vaseline. Oh my God, like she's in, down all the time, winter, summer, spring, it doesn't matter. But she's also anemic. She's also a person that is very cold all the time. So to have anything that insulates heat for her was great. But my other niece does not like it at all. No, baby, I had to take it off. You could try it on the other phone. My other niece does not like any heavy anything. She wants to use the lightest lotion. Coconut oil was a big deal for her. So it kind of depends on if that's your feeling about oils or lotions or Vaselines. But whatever you are using, if you're not using something that's very heavy, you're just going to put it on more times in the day. So where a person that would get up in the morning and doesn't have a problem with Vaseline or doesn't have a problem with a heavy lotion can go ahead, take a shower, take a bath, and put it on. And then in the evening, they could go ahead and use that, same. They may use that or they may use a lighter lotion. But a person that just has to have the lighter lotion or the lighter oil, what is a lighter lotion? A lighter lotion is when it has more water base to it. So when you put it in your hands, it just feels light. As soon as you put it on, it feels absorbed. It just feels very, very light. If that's what you're using and that's your thing, then when you take your shower or your bath in the morning and at night, you're probably going to need to carry some of that lotion with you throughout the day in this prep. It only takes a second. When you go to the bathroom, just rub some on your legs, rub some on your arms, rub some on your tummy. If you are specifically working out certain areas, and you're probably sitting there like, this sounds weird, but you got to understand, anything that you do that's prepping you for something to be better, it is going to be a little bit of change of habit. No, you don't normally go to the bathroom and put, extra lotion on in the middle of the day. But you're changing your body. You're not trying to put yourself in a position where now when you take your clothes off, you don't like what you have because you didn't do the prep for it. I'm telling you this because it works. I've been 120, and I've already been up to almost 200 pounds. I'm telling you it works. I don't have one stretch mark. And I've jumped all kinds of weights because of what I'm telling you to do. So that's the lotion part. The oils and things like that you may want to add to your body, you absolutely can. Definitely look up what coconut oil does. I cannot do olive oil, but olive oil is another oil that I know other people have sworn by. I can't do it because I'm allergic to it. Poppy. And the food. So I started with spinach. I needed the energy. This definitely helps with your skin, and I also know that it's helping my inner organs. I need all the strength and the power that I can get because I'm starting a whole new series of working out, and I've been working out since I was 24 years old. But I've taken this long hiatus. I've taken this break. So, yeah, my body, my muscle memory, I think, is going to pop back. I'm hoping it does. But as a whole, I need to feed myself a little bit more than what I've normally been just cramming in my mouth. And for me to tell you malnourishment, then that means I haven't been putting anything in, right? I haven't really been giving myself any good stuff. My family will tell you I actually do eat like a teenage boy. And I'm really working very hard on it. And it's funny, I say that in reference, like, to eat a big bowl of cereal, to indulge in all the sweets. I'm a sugar addict, to have all those things, but I still eat everything. Like, I'm not really picky either. So that's a benefit for me. This makes this a little easier for me. I'm actually enjoying my spinach. And I like spinach all kinds of ways, fresh, canned, raw. So, and most foods I do like that. So I do have that advantage. God definitely blessed me with the great taste buds. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. But if that's not your thing, if I'm eating this now, you're about to you about to die. You like, I can't stand the smell of spinach. Okay. The great thing about the Creator and the great thing about God is that there are a lot of vegetables that do multiple things. So find the one that works for you. Find the fruit that works for you. Try and find 3 of each, because by doing 3 of each, what will happen? Oh, don't hold you. Okay. By doing 3 of each, what's going to happen for you is that you won't wear it out. You won't get a fruit or a vegetable, and then, you know, everybody's calling you the apple person because all they see you with is apples. There are multiple vitamins and minerals in fruits and vegetables, so you need to find the one that works for you. Please do. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is your water intake. Your water intake has to increase. I don't care what your water intake is. Why does it have to increase? You're preparing your body to basically be completely altered. You're getting ready to use muscles, and it doesn't matter if you're doing my workout, the workout with the trainer at the gym. It doesn't matter if you just started walking newly within your body. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're going to have to include the water in that, because you want to cleanse everything out as much as you can, and you want to replenish. You want to help your body do what it's naturally made to do. If you don't know, let me do a disclaimer. If you don't know how magnificent your body is, please Google it. Please Google it. Your body and your mind is phenomenal. I don't care how much you think you don't like it right now. The things that the body is able to heal and get done for you in a day is astronomical. So all you got to do is feed it. All you got to do is give it the basic tools. The intake of the food, the intake of the water. I'll do a different live that deals more with the addictions. Like I told you, I have a sugar addiction. Everybody, I mean, not everybody, but I think everybody has some type of addiction. But dealing with food, I'll do a different line to help you guys with that, to give you suggestions on portion control and things like that. That will also help you tremendously. It's helped me a lot. So let me get out my book. The other thing I've been working on is the mental. I've really been working on the mental. So mentally, until you make your mind up that you want this particular body type, or you want, I'm just looking for my notes, y'all, or that you want this particular setup for yourself, it's not going to stick. It just doesn't stick. I don't know why. I guess I do know why. That is a bad habit I have, of saying I don't know why. I don't understand. It's a bad habit. This is the book I'm reading to deal with one of the things I'm doing to deal with the mental. You can get it. I got mine from the library. You can get it on audiobooks with the library as well. And I'll do a separate live about the library. But you got to deal with the mental, because the mental is how you got there. The mental is how you first realize that you needed to eat, because you're using the food for something, or you're using the food for something. So even if you're overeating, people are going to tell you you're overcompensating. So you're eating because you feel some sort of way, and you're eating to feel another way, to feel better, to receive the endorphins. But people that don't eat, it's the same thing. You're not eating. You're still using the food as a power type tool. You're just using it as in the opposite direction. So don't let them confuse you with that part. I told y'all, losing my phone has just really, 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 the notes in here too I remember I told you I'm going to do the 3 videos. So I'm going to do the first video that just deals with just the exercise. The second video will have the exercise with the low impact. And the third video will deal with the exercise and the foods that help build muscle. I've done the supplement, the bulking up powders. I have some still, so I'll show you guys what I've used before. So we talked about doing the prep as far as the food. So because I am a good eater, I've just included more fruits and vegetables in everything that I'm eating now. I've made meat not the main course in the meal. So if I am, whatever my dish is, whatever the meat is, I've done a smaller quantity of the meat. And I've done just more portions of the fruits and the vegetables. My sugar intake, for me, I know I have that addiction, so I have to do things where because I do eat a lot of sugar in a day, so I have to catch myself and say, instead of going to get a piece of cheesecake or a piece of cheese Danish, I'm going to eat some cranberries. Cranberries have been my savior because they are sweet enough to trick my sweet tooth into thinking that, okay, I had something sweet. And I've been able to use that a lot of times when I'm really craving something really bad. And I'll just eat some cranberries until the craving subsides. This is also, too, where I deal with the mental. You have to mentally have the conversations with yourself when you go to eat something or go to do something that you know isn't going to be beneficial. You have to tell yourself that desired craving in that moment will pass. It will pass. And then for me, I have to have a physical thing in my mouth or a physical thing in my hand, because eating requires me to put it in my mouth, and I use my hands to put it in my mouth. I don't just put my face down and eat. That's hence me getting the cranberries. That's me doing the motion. It would be no difference if me eating candy. I'm using my hand back. So I know this probably sounds like what, but yeah. You have to incorporate all of that involved in the mental process of it, so that you can focus mentally on saying, I'm not going to eat that right now. So the other thing I wanted to touch base with you really quick. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes. The other thing I wanted to touch base with you really quick before I go is I wanted to tell you who you are and pump you for this weekend. So if you don't know who you are in any person's life, and you don't know who you are to you, do you know who you are to you? You're the champion of you. You're the representation of you. You've heard people say me, myself, and I. So I deal with those 3 segments of self. The me part is the middle. Sorry, I'm listening to the dogs. The me part is the core part of your personality. Sorry. The me part is who you were born. When you were born, you were me. You were born, you got here, you were me. The myself is in the middle. The myself is once you start to understand your environment and who your people are and what your routines are. That's the myself. And the I is who you evolve into. So the I is constantly changing. The myself is who, maybe depending on where you are in your life. For me, since I'm a full adult, the myself is really all the teenage, all the childhood, development that happened within family and environment and all those things. The I is who I became. But the I for me has changed. It's also who I'm becoming, because I'm evolving again, and you're constantly in evolution. So because you're the me, myself, and I, you are the representation of you. You get to be anything you want to be. Be the best version of you. I'm going to try my best to teach you how to be that. But right now what you do is what we've been talking about, video after video after video after video after video, is you begin the organization of your world. You can think of it like a matrix. Let me see what time it is too. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, so we're gonna get down to the end of this. You can think of it as a matrix. You can think of it as when you've seen the matrix moving and you see them start to move through time and you see all these things moving around them. This is what you're creating. And how do you create that? You create that by getting the books that we've talked about. So I've told you I'm doing this book. I'll do another video later tonight about the other books that I'm doing. But I'm doing that book. And I did the podcast. I thought it was still slushy. Wait, this goes in the cup. I did the audiobooks at the library. I love me some slush. Oh my gosh. Don't you guys love the icy slush that comes out? Oh, love it. And then I made me some fresh lemonade. Fresh lemonade over the slush is delicious. So good. And I made me fresh lemonade because the things that the lemon does for the body. You can absolutely add lemons to your water. You can add strawberries. You can add cranberries. You can add cucumbers. You can add any, oh my gosh, so many numbers of fruits. Add these things to your water. All those little things really do help your body. I'll continue to put things up and talk to you in each video about what each thing does. Lemons are a huge thing in our household. Huge things. I would just squeeze lemon juice on things just to get that juice, just to get that, well, not just the taste. Oh my gosh, not just the taste, but it made me think about it. I love lemon squares over my Chipotle bowl. Talk about taking that Chipotle spice to the next level. Oh my God. But back to what we were saying. Create your universe. Create a space for you so that you can celebrate you, because you're the only representation of you that's here. No one else coming here can be you. Someone can dress like you, talk like you. A lot of you have children and you call them the mini you, but they're not you. You're you. And I need you to focus in very hard to understand who you are right now. Not who you think you are. Some of y'all might feel like, I know who I am. That's wonderful. I'm glad. But now dig in deeper. How would you represent yourself in a court of law? How would you represent yourself if an alien came down to the planet and was like, well, who are you? Because we spend a lot of time preparing for job interviews and how we're going to present ourselves and what we look like on paper. But who are you? Now, once you start digging into some of that, just let it resonate in your mind. Who are you to the people around you? Do you know how important you are? Do you know how significant your basic interactions with the children, with the young people around you, how significant it is? Those that are your blood and not your blood. Those that are your children and are your neighbor's children, are your friend's children. Do you know how important you are to that person? Ask them. Ask them. A kid, 9 times out of 10, tell you the truth. The next thing you want to think about is, who are you to the people that you've chosen? Your friends and your spouse. If these people that I'm naming to you, and then of course go to who you are in your family. These people that I'm naming, if you're not who you want to be, if they don't treat you how you want to be treated, if you're not receiving from them the things that you want to receive, you may have to pick new people. It happens. But before you do that, check you. Are you the best version of you with them? Are they receiving the best version of you? Or are you just motioning habits through life? And I've done this. I have spent a lot of years, almost 30 plus years, doing things that is just a habit. It's comfortable. It's familiar. I've interacted with people because it's comfortable. It's familiar. Or it's for one reason or two reasons, but those reasons don't have enough base to support everything else. Don't do that. Take it from me. Don't waste the time. This might sound like a silly exercise to do. You don't have time to do this. Whatever age you are, do it. Please. Because you don't want to wake up and realize, I wasted all this time doing this. For what? What was the point? I can tell you what my point was, because I didn't do what I just told you to do. When you don't sit down and you chase your purpose and chase your goals and chase your service work, you become distracted in life. And life is a whole bundle. Life is its own energy. Life can get you caught up in some things and you sitting. It's people in jail. It's people in relationships. It's people at jobs. It's people sitting in cars right now like, how did I get here? What did I, I'm a good person or I'm a bad person, but I don't deserve this. Like, yeah, life. Because they weren't focused on the things that they need to get done. And that's where I'm trying to get you to. I should have been doing this with y'all years ago. Years ago. Y'all understand I had to go through certain experiences to bring you some, but I would have liked to just gone through the experiences with y'all. As opposed to now finding the answers or now finding a way. So that's what I want you to dig into you. The last thing, getting you charged up for this weekend. It is beautiful outside. This is Labor Day weekend for us. Because I don't know where you are in the world. So this is Labor Day weekend for us. And it is very beautiful. This is August. I'm sorry. August is gone. This is the beginning of September. And with all of this change that's happening, the children are back in school. The leaves will soon begin to change. We will soon begin to come into fall. I encourage you to write down all the great things that happen for you this summer. And then write down all the great things you want to happen for you this winter, fall season so that you can get those things started. I am going to write mine down this weekend. We'll talk a little bit about it because we're going to do this again in January to set up January, February, March, and April. This is an old tactic that I've used. I've been in sales forever. So this is how we would set up for the next term, the next, after the budget, setting up for the next couple of months. So I just started incorporating it in my life. It makes life so much easier. Once I show you how to do it, then I will break it down for you so that you can show your children how to do it no matter what their age is. Hi. And on that note, he has come to give me what? The baby, the dog, the puppies. What they doing?
Go.
They gone?
Go.
They gone? Yeah, we're going to go take care of the puppies. So, again, enjoy this weekend. Get outside. Spend some time with people that love you. If you don't have anybody around you that loves you, or you don't think that they love you, then you need to spend some time with you because you need to love you. If it's just sitting outside looking at, I don't know, the birds, the trees. If it's just going for a walk, you have to get back to how great you are so that you can give that greatness out to us because we need it. We need whatever it is that was given just to you. If you still don't know what your purpose is, I challenge you these next few days to start writing down the things that you think about. What do you think about? Or what do you relate things to more than anything else? My gift, I guess, is a great example, and I didn't think about it till just now. I'll break that down for you all to see how it rolled over into this. But I've been doing this my whole life. I've been doing this since I was big enough to tell somebody, I like what you have on. I think that's pretty. I didn't understand what this was. I had no idea. I've been, told you guys I had a lot of notebooks. I've been rewriting these notes, and I'm almost at the end. Lord, I'm almost at the end. I can't wait to give y'all all this. I'm excited too because I don't know what's going to come after this. I don't know if you're like me. I will hold on to a big project really tight and let it keep rolling around in my head. And then because I've always got this big project, I know I need to, paint a room. And so I'll do everything around the room. But I know, and then I always go, I'm going to paint the room, But I needed to just paint the room. And then done everything else. So I'm in a lot of transition. Oh my gosh. That's why I'm doing the Badass series. A lot of transition. So I can't wait to see what's on the other side. But I can't wait to give y'all all these lives. I can't wait to get all this information out. I'm so excited to see, does it stop? I know it doesn't. But does it stop? Does it, do I overflow again like this? Again? Is it a reservoir? Yeah. Because and then like I say, I know this has been my whole life, some of my notes are so basic, are so not even bullet pointed. It's 2 words. I looked at it, I was like, okay, that says And the live came right back. I was like, oh. But because now I'm so much more advanced, I have 4 and 5 pages of like detail, breakdown notes. So it's, yeah. So yeah, I didn't think about that till now. My gift will be a great example. That'll probably help a lot of people understand theirs, so that you'll be able to, if you don't know, like if you don't sing, dance, if you don't play ball, you just might not know exactly what yours is. So that will help. But okay, so I encourage you. What do you think about? When you gaze off into space, what do you think about? And just jot that down. The last thing about the pre-workout, I'm going to suggest to you too, there are a lot of apps that help people work out. Water apps that ring for you to drink water, calorie counters. I'll pull out some of my old ones. I've been doing this for so long now, I can use any app because I know exactly what I'm looking for that helps me. But I'll pull out 2 that really, really helped me in the beginning. And so if you've never done apps before, these 2 will really be helpful for you. But you also need to get a fitness journal. And I'll show you mine next time. I decorated it and everything. It was a gift, and it's really helpful for me. But if you don't have a journal, you can just get a regular notebook. You don't have to go and buy one if you don't want to. But you do need something to track what's happening for you. I'm encouraging you to get that now before the workout, because I want you to write in there what it is that you want. Not, my goal is to be this way. Not, my goal is to, because I don't want you to keep it on just the beginning levels. I want you to dig down. Why do you want to be smaller or bigger? Why do you not want, I want to lead you. Why do you not want to necessarily look the way you look in this moment? If you do that, it will help you embrace this moment too, because what I want you to understand is that I want you to enjoy where you are now, because you're getting ready to change it. See, when you start talking and thinking like that, that pushes you to the next level. I'm enjoying the body size I have right now, because I probably will never be this small again. I don't plan on it. So now I'm like enjoying it. Like, oh, okay, well, I mean, it's some things you're not going to be able to wear when you're this other size. And yeah, y'all could say you can wear whatever you want, whatever size you are. But some things, you can't wear a pleated skirt. You can't wear clothes that are too small. Like, it just won't fit on you, right? If I put on a pleated skirt, it needs to be in my size, right? Or I'm going to make the pleats look weird, right? So that's what I mean by enjoying what size you are as you're going through the change. Trust me, it helps you change. I just read that in the book, like 30 seconds before I started this live. It talks about that, how people win the lottery and say things like, oh my God, I can't believe I won the lottery. I can't believe, how did she say? I can't believe I won the lottery. I'm still waiting to wake up from the dream. Mentally, you're telling yourself you don't deserve the money and you're going to wake up and not have it. You see how that comes together? So don't keep walking around, not understanding you're not staying. I'm not staying this way. If you keep saying things like, oh, I'll never lose this weight, no matter what I do, how much I work out, you are telling your body, don't let the weight go. Oh, I can't, don't matter what I eat, girl. I eat all day, I can't gain no weight. What do I do with that? No, enjoy where you are. Try and pick something. If you don't like nothing about your body, pick something. You gotta like something. Please like something, because it's you. And you're great. And then accent it. And get ready. Get ready for the change. Embrace the change. Whatever that is. So I'm going to let y'all go, because I told y'all I had an appointment. And I'm at the end of my spinach. I think that's pretty much it. For those of you who have seen this in his life, I can't work out because of my health conditions, because I'm such a foodie, y'all. That lemonade, that fresh lemonade over that spinach just tastes so good. Ooh. But for you all that feel like I can't work out because of my health, my age, I can't, again, I will be doing my regular workout for you all. You can see it. My low impact workout will be for people that, exactly what it says, low impact. Is going to help those that have the ankles and the knees and the hips. I have not worked out in a while, so my workout is going to look like what it is. Because at first I was like, I'm going to work out all week. No, I'm going to just be raw with y'all. Because I want you to understand and see, working out is not easy. But nothing worth having is easy. But as long as you have made the decision that you want to have a healthier life, as long as you are here and can hear my voice and decide that you want things a certain way, it can be. So there are people there's a young lady I just found online yesterday that is recovering from AIDS. And she showed her progress. She showed her growth. She showed everything that she's going through. You can make the decision on being better. It starts all right here. And then you do what the doctors say. You can talk to your doctor. You've seen this and you say, you know what? I do want to work out. I want to work out. I don't want to use weights. And I want to see what Taretha's going to do. I'm going to talk to my doctor. I'm going to talk to my doctor and let him know I'm going to work out. And your doctor, 9 times out of 10, will tell you, I'm sorry, I'm trying to see who's calling me. 9 times out of 10 will tell you, well, I think this, I think that. There's prep for all of it. Don't psych yourself out. Don't psych yourself out. If you've gotten this is getting into a whole nother lot, so I'm gonna get out here. If you've gotten yourself in a situation, and I want you to take responsibility for it. I understand that I became my nurse. That was me. Nobody's walking around here putting a gun to my head saying don't eat, don't drink water. Don't drink, don't drink water, don't eat. Sorry, I was looking at a message. Don't eat this. Nobody's running around here. As soon as I make a plate, they taking the food. Hey, none of that is happening. I did not eat. Just like when I gained weight and was at the doctor I wasn't at the doctor. I wasn't in no pain. I didn't feel sick at all. I was working a job that I stood up all day at. I still ran around with my kids. We still did activities. And I got to the doctor, and my regular doctor had me go and do a test to check my heart, and had the heart specialist come in. And the heart specialist was indignant. I have people here that have cholesterol levels like you and are going to have a heart attack, and they've had children and everything else. You ain't even had no kid. You just eating? That's a whole nother life, y'all. We got to get into that. I'm just like, what are you talking about? I didn't call for you. I don't think there's nothing wrong with me. I didn't come in here I came for a regular physical. What you talking about? So saying all that to say, but I got there. I ate that food. I was the one sneaking eating 4 and 5 Snickers in a day. Plus breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 3 snacks. I was eating that stuff. Nobody standing there saying, yeah, I was stressed out. Lord, I was stressed out. Ooh, baby. Yes, I was. I was nowhere near the person you see before you. Happiness is a choice. No. But I have to take responsibility for that. And in saying that, the next part of taking responsibility is saying happiness is a choice. And I'm choosing it, and I'm going to teach you how to do it too. So I will see y'all later. Let me go because I could talk to y'all forever. And I hope you have a good day. Share. Because sometimes my messages you think are for you is really for somebody else. And I'll talk to y'all soon.